Hi all. Today we are going to see about childhood development across lifespan. In that we are going to see a topic about development of understanding. Okay. Development of understanding. Babies don't know the meaning of things at birth. What they are telling is nothing but the babies don't know what is the meaning for each and everything during the birth, okay, at birth, okay. After many exploration, like through their sensory exploration, like looking, listening, touching, tasting, okay, through this they will explore they will explore new things, and they will be able to understand new things, okay, by through this sensory exploration, okay. Over time they build concepts, that is mental categories, by connecting new experiences with past ones, okay. Concept formation. Babies respond to people. Uh, in the third month, okay, after birth, in the third month, the baby will start respond to the people or the object or whatever the caretaker or the parents are showing. It will automatically start to respond to that particular people or object and situation as a whole, not separate parts, okay. They will see each object as an whole, not as in separate part. They often think all objects are animate, that is alive, because limited, they have limited knowledge. They don't know which is living, which is non-living, and they don't know how to separate. They don't know to see how to see this separate the things, okay. Like they will see all each and every objects whole, okay, not as in separate object, because they have that much knowledge, okay, in the during the birth, okay. How understanding develops. Sensory motor stage, okay. This understanding develops to the sensory motor stage, as Piaget said. Primary circulation, secondary circulation, and tertiary circulation, okay. Baby uses sensors and movement to explore and learn. By the end of babyhood, they will start using words like what, why, how. Okay. Once the babyhood has been started ending, they will start to ask the questions like why, how, when. Okay. They will start to ask a question like this. They need repeated experience to fix meanings. Foundation for later early learnings. Experiences form the base for more complex thinking in childhood and adolescence. Emotional responses like fear and joy to get tied to these concepts. Example, a baby sees a dog for the first time. At first, they just see it as a moving object, but that baby don't know whether it is a dog or it is a human or it is a cat. So that baby don't know that, because they need to repeatedly see, and the parents or the caretaker should tell that this is a dog, this sounds like this. So all these should be gained by an experience, okay. It can be from the caretaker or it can be from whomever it can be, okay. So they need a repeated experience, like if they drop some spoon, if they know that some sounds are coming, they will start do it again and again. So through experience they will hear that noise, or they will know that noise, okay. That is the development of understanding. The next is, yes, the next is moral development. Moral development in babyhood is not about clear rules, but about learning through caregivers, reactions, imitations, and emotional bonding. This stage lays the foundation for later moral reasoning. Okay, moral development. This moral development will be developed in the babyhood by imitating or looking or observing their caretakers or their parents, whomever it is. Okay, the first is egocentric behavior. Babies mostly think about their own needs: food, comfort, love, okay. They cry when they hungry or uncomfortable without awareness of others feeling, okay. If a baby is feeling an hungry, or if the baby is having some discomfort in their body, they will start crying, okay. This is the egocentric behavior. Next is beginnings of right or wrong awareness. Babies start to sense approval or disapproval from caregivers. Example, smiling when praised, stopping an action when scolded. Okay. For example, if we are scolding a baby, that baby will exactly know the mother is scolding or the father is scolding. Okay. For example, another thing is, if the parent is giving a chocolate for doing a good thing, That baby will know, oh, our mother is prizing us because we did a good job. Okay, so this they know which is good and which is not good. Okay, next is imitation of behavior. Moral learning starts through imitations. Okay, babies copy actions, words, or expressions of parents. For example, if a parent is clapping a hand, the baby will also imitate that. Okay, that is clapping in hand. If the father or the mother is laughing, the baby will also laugh. Okay, that is the imitation of the behavior. Next is development of conscience. This is the very early stage. Toddlers begin to feel simple guilt or shame when corrected. Okay, example, a toddler may look guilty after breaking something because they remember being scolded. For example, if a toddler broke a glass, he or she will know that her caretaker will scold her definitely for breaking that glass. Okay, the next is attachment and trust. Strong caregiver attachment builds the base for moral emotions like empathy, love, and responsibility. Babies who feel secure are more likely to show kindness or later. For example, if the baby is getting an enough love and enough attachment from their caretakers, that baby will be more positive and they will become very kind hearted. But if the baby is not getting the enough love or attachment from their family, that baby will always feel insecure. Okay, next, learning through rewards and punishments. Early discipline like gentle correction introduces the idea of consequences. Example, if a child pulls hair and caregivers say no, the baby slowly learn limits. Okay, for example, if the baby is pulling the hair, or if the baby is slapping the mother, they know their mother or the caretaker is going to scold. Okay, so they'll start learning their limits. Next is empathy. Towards the end of babyhood, toddler may show early empathy. Okay, example, offering a toy to another child. Empathy is nothing but they know they should share the toys and they know that feelings. Okay, that is the moral development. Okay, thank you.